What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video where I could not be happier to be bringing you my first actual review of a Star Wars The Black Series figure. We have Jedi Legend Obi Wan Kenobi, and I literally just got this guy in today, and I could not be happier to finally have him in hand. So let's just take a quick look at him. Just to get this out of the way, for those who are interested, here's a quick look at the box and the box art, as well as the mural art with him alongside Vader and Qui-Gon, who all go in the same line. So just taking a look at Obi-Wan with all of the stuff he comes with on him out of the box, with the exception of the little T-16 Skyhopper that he does give to Luke. He of course does come with his standard lightsaber, and he has this really nice looking cloak, as well as these really cool looking goggles. And of course this is the get up from his Jedi Legend appearance. So I'm sure a lot of people are happy to finally get this adapted, especially on the Ewan McGregor likeness, which I do have to say is a really good likeness, which we will be able to take a better look at later. But I do think those goggles look very nice on him, as well as the hood. You're able to get some good poses with it. And now we'll get him into some more of an action shot with this getup on, and that there is indeed a pouch on the left side of his robe as well, which can fit his lightsaber in it or whatever else you may want to store on him. But I just think this is a fantastic looking figure with the robe work, the outer robe in itself, as well as his inner robes, the detailing on the belts. I love the black gloves he has on as well. And just overall, it's a fantastic looking figure. Now, moving into a little bit of the articulation, of course, you can get just a little bit under or within 90 degrees when it comes to the bend at the elbow, but you are a bit limited with the articulation of the arms when it comes to moving forward on the body, just because of the way that these robes are built, where it's not the worst thing. It's kind of pliable with the robes, but you really have to force it, and even still, you can't really get the best leverage with bringing that arm across his body to the middle. So you are a bit more limited with the kind of amount of dynamic poses you can get with both hands on the lightsaber. And another thing, if I do have to just nitpick very small, is the way that is cut out with where his fist is. It can be a little bit difficult to get the lightsaber in his right fist. But overall, there's really very little I have to even complain about with this figure, because even with the little posability issues, the poses you still can get him in are fantastic. And just, I really do think they killed it with this face sculpt, and not only just the likeness, but the accuracy of the hair, and just these robes look great as well. This is just a fantastic looking Obi-Wan, and I think by far the best Obi-Wan adaptation that we've gotten out of the Kenobi line, at least. And I've just had so much fun posing him with different characters like Anakin, like Vader, as you see probably up on screen right now, as well as Black Chrysanthemum, and just so many figures this looks fantastic with. And the other cool thing is the Ewan McGregor head for this, and it comes off with the neck as well. Of course, it's on a ball joint, but the whole unit of the head and neck can actually fit on other Kenobi figures, like that General Kenobi Clone Wars Black Series figure. It does fit, and it does look very good on it. So you can kind of mix and match the pieces from this guy here, which looks so fantastic, and upgrade other figures as well. So I honestly do think I may be getting a couple more of this figure, one to leave with all of his garments on, maybe another without the robe on and just showing off the figure itself, like I have it here in these shots, and then another one just to kind of mix and match the pieces with some other figures, because those hands as well, with the cut off gloves on his hands, those look fantastic as well. So just top to bottom, they really knocked it out of the park with this figure here. And I think that although it's annoying with it being a Walmart exclusive and it may be hard for some people to get, I think it's very worth it to get this guy if you can. Thankfully, I was lucky enough to be able to pre-order it and get him at retail, but I know the prices are kind of rocketing up around different places for Kenobi right now. My best advice right now would be to wait a little bit, seeing if it comes back in stock near you, or maybe just go on some Walmart runs, see if you have one near you, check it out. Doesn't ever hurt to go and look, because that's how I got lucky with getting Duels and Vader. I went to target like 5-6 times, and then on the last time I was able to finally catch him, and it was the last one on the shelf. So that's part of the fun of it. If you can find this Kenobi, it'll be a well worth and very satisfying find, if I do say so myself. But just showing off some final poses here. He looks fantastic here with Chrysanthemum. If some people want to recreate some of those poses from the comics when Kenobi faced off with Chrysanthemum. But really, again, I'm saying this over and over, I really cannot get over how much I love the way they got the head right on this Kenobi, because it feels like a lot of the Kenobis they've released have just not really looked all too great or accurate, but this is one where that is simply not the case. And then, of course, you know, I had to throw him next to Qui-Gon Jinn, just like we see at the end of that show. And honestly, these two figures together is just insane. I may have to just display these guys together, because it's like, I don't want to say, obviously it's not realistic, but the detail that they've put into both of these figures, just looking at them together, it's just perfect. I mean, you could see it yourself. If you're a fan of this, you're a fan of Star Wars, this is a beautiful sight to see. So I'm just really happy to add this Kenobi to my collection. And yeah, I'd love to hear what you guys think. If you have this Kenobi as well, are you looking to pick him up? Do you not like him? Do you have complaints or anything like that? Please let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear it. And please also let me know if you'd like to see more Black Series figures reviews in the future. I could go back and do the Dual Zen Vader and do the Qui-Gon as you see in this video. I'd have no problem doing that. Or honestly, I have plenty of Black Series figures, so if you have any specific figures you'd like to see, throw it down in the comments below, and you never know, I may already have them. But just as a final shot here, had to get that T16 into Kenobi's hand, and again, just looks fantastic. No matter how you pose this guy, he looks great. So overall, I'm going to give this figure a 9.5 out of 10. The only 0.5 I'm deducting is with the somewhat limited articulation with stuff over the middle, and then just that little stuff with the hands. But overall, love this figure, and that's about it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and until next time, peace.